Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Let it so, let it so, let it so. Okay, I think we are perfectly in sync. Everything's fine, everything's good. Just double checking latency, everything working fine. Hello everybody, we are back in Hades. Escaping Hades, right away. Dad said that we cannot borrow the car, so we're just not a big fan. We're rebelling against the dad because he was like, you cannot borrow the car, young uh whatever your name is. Damn, 4. Wait, I need just 4. Hold on a second. Okay.
Do your worst, Father.
I did not play the Bioshock Fun game yet, but I saw the trailer. It's very cute game, yeah. Um, it's a very cute Bioshock Fun game. I looked at it. It's nice. I did not try it out yet. I know that it's free. It's free and you can just play it right now. I just did not have the time to try it out yet. Hey William, how's it going? Besides that. Have you looked up any tutorials on YouTube for have you looked up any YouTube tutorials on Blender? You forgot, okay. Fair enough.
Something for the mirror.
You forgo, it's fine. I'm not gonna hold it against you.
I have a brother, Helios the Sun, a nonsense talker with a flaming chariot. Why, he once told me that my Kore, that she went into that underworld of yours. Preposterous. The clouds now blot him out entirely.
What? Why didn't you listen? Like he actually was talking like facts. Like he was actually meaning like there was factual information there. Um well, I mean depending what you mean. I mean eventually there are gonna have to be like ads. If I get monetized, I will be putting ads, but I am actually curious in like what way I can like circumvent ads, you know, just like not in the sense of like not in the sense of like in sense of like, you know what, I always thought it would be funny. I always thought it would be funny if when I'm monetized I make like a video where it's like bunch of like swear words from movies, just like cuss words everywhere, and it's like hit monetization and like put an ad in between every cuss word. So it's like somebody says fuck, shit, bitch, and between every single one of them I put like an ad.
Hit me.
I always thought it would be like funny. I don't know if I could make it work. I hope I could make it work.
Master Chaos, forebear of the gods, it is an honor to have met you. Please accept this gift.
American Arcadian is interesting. What's that?
Mortals or immortals think of making offerings to me, as I do not expect such such token gestures, I am very much amused, and I accept. I was at times uncharitable with the goddess Nyx when we were closer long ago. After she bore her first children, I nevertheless expected her attention to remain undivided. I kept creating. When finally I slowed, I realized my mistake. But our connection had been severed by that point.
What? That doesn't make. Wait, what? What if Walt Disney completed his vision of futuristic city? Interesting. Well, I mean, yeah. Like I remember that Walt Disney wanted to make his futuristic city, but that's not really good. I remember I didn't know that was like a game. There was like a game about it. That's interesting.
It's him, Baldy.
Hello, sir.
Oh, but this is just too much for me, Your Highness. Thank you, really. I don't know how I can ever repay you.
How about you keep on helping me not die as quickly as I might have otherwise? Deal? Sisyphus, you mind my asking what you did to warrant this particular arrangement you've got here? Pushing a boulder till the end of time and all? Never heard it in your own words.
Well, it's a bit of a long story, Prince. My time had come, though I just wasn't ready, you might say. Your father thought he had me in his clutches, but then, shoom, I gave him the slip. Your father's henchman, Thanatos, he'll back me up on that.
Outsmarted Thanatos, that's amazing. What happened then?
Turns out your father doesn't like us mortals cheating death. Eventually they found me, so now I'm stuck here with my boulder friend. I push old Baldy up the hill to the beat of the Fury's whips, then he tumbles down, and then we go again.
So then you're stuck forever. No reprieve. That's terrible. Wish there was something I could do to help.
You save those sympathies for someone else, Your Highness. I could be Prometheus, spending an eternity having my liver gobbled up. But instead, I get to stay in shape and have these chats with you. Now, I'd better get back to it.
Hello. At least he keeps a positive outlook
no
on
more.
this.
Cheers, mate.
See you again, right?
All right, you sneak.
Fuck.
Takes care of that.
Oh, dearest, I suspect we'll have ourselves a most exciting time together, you and I. Just do your best and it'll all be fine.
No.
No love without pain.
Oh, we're still not on 5. Fuck. Okay. More money, I guess.
Uh-oh.
I see you there.
I see you too. Hello.
Come on then.
I didn't wake up super early. I actually, to be fair, I tried to fall asleep early today, but as I was going to sleep, I just stayed up for like exorbitant amount of time. So it was like 4 o'clock, and I was like, shit. And then I woke up at 12, so it's you know.
Got to hold on.
No more of this buffoonery.
Now to collect.
Buffoonery. You know, I am kind of like very curious about cast deal more damage. That's what nice.
The war is on. I'll take it.
So everybody and their mama are talking about the leaks of Epstein files and how they're kind of like, it's crazy how like incompetent they are at certain points where like you would have like a PDF document where you just like could scan the page and it would like give you just the text. You could literally copy and paste like text behind the redaction because they didn't actually redact the text. And while at certain points people go like, oh, it's probably like somebody inside of the White House being like, yo, fuck this place. I'll ruin it for all of you. It's also not to be put past them about the idea that they're just incompetent. You know, just on account of the fact that they didn't like,
Vitality.
they didn't particularly like. There was that piece of news where they were talking about reductions and how like the people who were reducting were given like just one like page where the with like instructions of like essentially, which essentially most likely boils down to,
I won't have it.
hey, you see Epstein, Trump mentioned anywhere, redact. You see a young woman's face, redact. You know what? Sometimes you just like take a whole page and black it out, which is crazy.
Not a chance. Who should I give this to?
That was ill-advised. Why do I bother?
Let's go, Hundo.
I implore the fates.
Why not?
More brimstones?
Ah, son of a bitch.
Heads up.
Come here. Ah, there's the last guy. What are you doing there? The sheer incompetence is kind of astonishing in terms of Trump administration.
Cheers, mate. Cheers to that. Good enough to eat.
I know why I picked up that house.
Who's it going to be? We meet again.
Meg or hey Meg.
I can't believe it. You signed the pact of punishment. Have you completely lost your mind, or just trying to insult me?
Well, if you're going to be so rude about it, maybe a little of each. Though what do you even care which pacts I sign or don't?
I'm not an idiot. I see what you're doing. You want to be punished? Then come on.
Anyway, it was fun to watch Billy stream that game, Ship of Fools. I actually kind of want to like not stream it, but I would definitely want to check it out with my friend. Damn, the skeleton is like tougher than Megara, really. Holy shit. I hadn't particularly cared to play it on stream, but I would definitely want to check it out with my friend. See you later. Check it out with my friend. I feel like that's that the Ship of Fools looks like a kind of game I would be playing with my friend.
Tread lightly, boy.
Should I change things up? Go with that one. Nowhere to go but up. Hot up here.
Oh hell yeah! Fish, fish, fish.
It's a crustacean.
Crustacean. Yeah, one thing that my friend kind of reminded me, not directly, just indirectly, because he was talking about like a dinner he cooked up for his family, and in it there were Brussels sprouts,
Regis.
which reminded me. And then he said like how his like father doesn't like Brussels sprouts, which is like very much like a 5-year-old coded. It's not to shit talk his dad, but like damn, you hate Brussels sprouts. But there is most likely a chance that the reason he actually hates Brussels sprouts, and like while I didn't ask his dad directly, there is a very high chance that the reason he hates it is for no other reason than the fact that Brussels sprouts originally Brussels sprouts are originally very bitter.
Can catch my breath.
Someone there?
Hey, this is sort of a weird question, but this evergreen acorn, it's not related to you, is it? Since, you know, you're partly oak, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm part oak, that's right. But maybe not the part you're thinking of. I mean, you think I would just hand you one of my babies or something? That's disgusting.
I mean, fucking I don't know how this shit works. Yeah, next boon, upgraded rarity.
Sure thing.
Really hit the spot. Thanks again.
Safe travels.
Anyway, so in recent years, Brussels sprouts actually don't taste bitter at all. So like if you go to the store, you will most likely not find bitter Brussels sprouts unless you're like super unlucky, I guess. But Brussels sprouts were selectively bred out in the recent years to be less bitter, mostly because children of my friend's dad's generation, well, and my parents' generation, hated fucking Brussels sprouts because that shit was bitter. Like I honestly did not get like when there were like cartoons and children did not like vegetables. But it's most likely because I grew up with like vegetables tasting nice.
In the name of Hades.
That was good.
More obols, more suffering.
There is a high chance
Charon's offerings ahead, I guess.
that the reason my friend's dad doesn't like Brussels sprouts is purely because they were like bitter in his generation. and they're not bitter in mine. In mine, they're just like regular ass vegetable. I do remember actually one time as I was eating Brussels sprouts. Interesting. Well, honestly, yeah, I don't know. Like, you would think they would like remove it in order to not have you like guess like, oh, is this available or not? Like I think you were right. Fuck, I hate witches. I'm also not sure what the fuck's going on right now. Oop. But like a lot of companies kind of like forget to do it. For example, a lot of stuff on YouTube that you'll like find, they'll be like, oh, do you wanna watch this? Sure, ahead, go. Fuck.
Now listen up here, Zach, because this time I have got something for you that's gonna put some extra fire in your step. You ready, man?
Yeah, I would like that. Thanks. Because YouTube, for example, does it where they're like, "Hey, would you like to watch this video?" And then they're like, "Oh, oops, oopsie whoopsie, sorry, YouTube, we actually don't have it allowed for your country. It's not allowed. Sorry, this video is not allowed in your country. It's like banned for some stupid fucking reason." So it's like in a lot of countries. In a lot of like sites where they like kind of forget that like, oh, oopsie daisy, this video is not allowed to be seen. And instead of like, oh, we're gonna not show it then as like an option to be seen in the country now. And it's usually like some music video, you know, and they're like, oopsie daisy, sorry, this music video depicted like drugs or something. So it's not allowed in your country to be seen. It's like, the fuck are you talking about?
Suffer in darkness.
Which is, by the way, actually does remind me. Recently saw a piece of news. A guy in US is getting sued by Brazilian government because he was sharing some videos which were legal to share in US but illegal to share in Brazil.
Thank you, mate.
Hell yeah. My special is faster? In what way was that faster? Okay. But so what I'm saying is that
Why, hello, Lenny.
the guy was
Destroyed your multitude of heads.
spreading videos that are illegal to spread in Brazil. And they could be accessed in Brazil. But the guy original location was US. And so Brazil sued him even though he's not a resident of Brazil. And he owes them like something like 50K or something. Like he owes them like an current, like honestly is pretty like a decent chunk of change for a things that only applicable under like Brazilian law. And he's like right now like appealing that against Brazilian court. But so far they're essentially responding to him now. We don't care that you're not in our country and under our jurisdiction. You still owe us. Like, I know about... Objectively, I know about like the fact that if you're doing something illegal online, that's legal in one country but illegal in another, that country can ban your website in their country. Makes sense. That's how X got taken down in Brazil, right? Like Twitter, because they were like, oh, we're just not gonna have like any legal representation in Brazil, and then Brazilian government was like, okay, so we're gonna shut down Twitter in Brazil. Like, you're not gonna be able to host your services. And then he was like, oh wait, for real, you can do that?
How could you, boy? That Hydra had a family.
No.
So do I.
Okay, well, I don't know what that was argument about. No, I'm good. I'm good on companion thing. Anyway, I never knew that like a government can sue you for something in another country.
Nice and cool up here.
I mean, technically speaking, yeah, government like can do whatever the fuck they want, but I never thought that that would be like that would kind of like pass. I didn't think that kind of like passes the bar, I guess. Was like, if you're a government, you can just be like, oh, you're doing the illegal thing. I know you're not a citizen of our country, and you're not you're not neither a citizen of our country nor you're a resident within our country. So we literally can't exercise any physical power against you unless we are like doing some CIA shit and like send like people against you. Like unless we were like Mossad agents and we were like fucking decide to like send our people to like assassinate you, you know? So we have like no physical power or presence against you directly. But we'll still impose our governmental restrictions on you. Like, that doesn't make sense to me, you know? Like, again, objectively, any government can do whatever the fuck they want, and like, literally, the only way to stop them is to be in like a country that doesn't support them, their position on this, you know? Like, if like Brazil is going after you and goes like, hey, if you don't stop torrenting videos, if you don't stop hosting the website in Brazil, we're gonna like sue you. Your only recourse is to be anywhere but Brazil and be like, you can try, I guess. That's your choice for sure, but let's look at it from objective point of view. How are you gonna bring charges? You know, like, are you gonna we have like a lawyer or something? Anyway, so I know that's like, legally speaking, that's the power the government holds, where they can just do whatever the fuck they want. As long as nobody says no, they kind of just do it. That's why, like Russia could like sue Google in order to get how much did they sue them? Fucking something like 10 quintillion gazillion dollars, something like that. Like they're like, we sue you for so much money that like it's physically impossible to repay, even if you collected all money that ever existed on the planet Earth from the beginning of time till now. And legally speaking, they are a government, so you can't really like oppose them in that sense, like say like it's illegal, like nah, you know, like
I'll take this one.
like what do you mean it's illegal? It's totally illegal in their book. It's just
Pure darkness.
so what did we Demeter's 8, okay. Oh, what the fuck? You can teleport now? Okay, did he teleport or die?
Won't catch this soul, thanks.
Fish time.
Come to me, fishies.
Fishy, fishy.
Abundance. Go for clam.
Clam. What a naming scheme, Clam. So yeah, legally speaking, government can do whatever the fuck they want, but
What else?
realistically speaking, they cannot like come in and be like, hey, you're gonna have to give us all your money. Even if you're not a citizen of our country at all. So yeah, I genuinely don't know what the like the proper, like if I wasn't in the seat of the guy who got sued by Brazilian government, I honestly have no idea what my like countermeasure well, like countermeasure, I guess the best way to describe it would be. Because like, what am I gonna do? Like I mean, clearly like they're doing something wrong. But the main question is, how do I fucking counter? Like that's the entire government, you know.
Vast riches.
To be fair, also by the way, if
By the three fates.
somebody was like, hey, Brazilian government sues you, if they came up to me and were like, yo, Brazilian government is suing you, I'd be like, get the fuck out of here. What do you mean Brazilian government is suing me? You sure? Like, this is a prank, right? I would be like reacting to it the same way like you react to like a phishing scam, where it's like hello, I am a prince of like, I'm like a Nigerian prince. I have millions of dollars, please, you just need to pay me like a transaction fee. I would be reacting the same way. I would be like if I got like an email saying like we the Brazilian government suing you. I'd be like, the fuck are you talking about? Like, get the fuck out of here. You're a fucking scammer. I know it. You know it. I would be like sending them like a picture of my dick, and then there would be like, hey, this is not professional. this actually adds more to your sentence, and I would be like, nah. Here's another one, but now it's like my ass cheek spread, and then and then like I end up in like actual Brazilian court, and they go, "Is this the picture of your penis?" I'll go, "Fuck, sorry, I thought you were scamming me." Like I didn't know. How could I have known? Bro, you came in saying Brazilian government is suing you. I thought you were pranking me, like, at best.
Nearly got me. Daedalus power. Thanatos?
Thought I'd drop in. This one is off the record, Zagreus. Come on.
Always with your euphemism. Just say you want to fuck behind the behind the bleachers. God knows. Nah, nah. Better give me my fucking reward, bitch.
On to my next one.
I also died, goddammit. Ooh. Yes.
Whatever, let's try it.
Stop him, Riches, now.
Wretches get his ass. Fuck it.
Not yet.
You did not earn this, boy.
Shame we couldn't get the... We couldn't get the Patroclus.
Cheers, mate. Strong Perfect. Power of Olympus.
Mm. The dog. Wait. That's not useful. That's not useful at all.
Ah, at last. I see my brethren failed to thwart your advance. Well, you shall go no further.
Come on. You know it's inevitable. I have the shield. The superior of the weapons. Fuck. No bitches. No money. No hoes. Your dad doesn't love you. Like, just put all on our boy Zagreus over here. Fuck. I summoned the skeleton specifically to not get hit. Of course. God damn, he's fucking pushing everything on Skelly. Is that Zeus? You motherfucker, you deploying Zeus against me? You bitch. Just die peacefully in your sleep. Finally. He's
Finally. To my greatest fan.
still my greatest fan, as always. Ah.
The worst is yet to come, boy.
302.
See you soon,
Huh.
Father.
That's an increase, I think.
That'll keep me alive.
Oh yeah. Last night I heard you say. Oh.
The Underworld's entryway.
Okay, we should be able to clear it first time. First try today. Please, pretty please.
Should come in useful.
Oh yeah.
Pulp power. Try this way.
Ah. Pulverize that bitch. Come here. Oh. You know, I was discussing a meeting with my friend, like in like traveling to another country because my friend's in another country, and overall I was thinking like, you know, it's nice to meet my friend, but also now that I think about it, it would be useful in terms of like clearing up my head in terms of like in terms of fucking two of you, you bitch. In terms of getting actual fuck.
Okay. I always come back.
I fucking hate these rats. No, no, no. No, fuck. Fucking rats. Fucking hate rats. Okay. Another Tempter.
Just what I need.
No. Like more potent. We already have like already have one that like restores full health. We don't predict. We're not likely to meet more health restoring effects really beyond what we already have. Oh, hey Billy! How was the end of your stream? Did you... I just rated channel is 2 viewers. Oh, hey Slender. How's it heading? How was the end of the stream? Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Whoop. I'm just out here, I'm just out here in Hades, trying to escape. You know, the usual turmoil. Hello.
Found it fast this
Oh,
time.
god damn it.
Disgusting. Cerberus will love it.
I take less damage. Was infested fog. Oh, that's... No, didn't you figure it out like 3 streams ago? I think like I have like a rough estimation of when, because you figured it out like during one of the stream. You forgot. You for... What is that? Quincy Heart. Um. You poor gore. Out to raid, but you remembered again. That's good. We're really honestly, I mean, have you guys played Hades? Do I need to like explain what Hades is as a game? Because I feel like if you're not familiar, there might need to be some explanation. So it's a roguelike. Okay. Well, Hades recently came out. Hades 2, it even was on Game Awards. Didn't get any awards, but you know, all of those went to Expedition Series 3. Is a roguelike game where essentially the premise is you're the son of Hades. Hades being the god of the underworld in Greek mythology. So you're his son, and you try to escape the underworld in order to, well, you're just sick and tired of being in like underworld. Okay, it's not really fun being down there. So every time you attempt to escape, you level up some of your abilities. You gain new abilities. You gain some sort of like a you gain new powers. You meet some different deities that like help you out. For example, like Zeus and Aphrodite and etc. Or Greek heroes from Greek mythology. For example, we met the lover of Achilles, Patroclus. We had met the Eurydice, the woman who Orpheus went into the underworld for, and eventually, well, tragedy happened. I'm not gonna spoil you almost 3,000-year-old Greek tragedy, but I'm gonna tell you the plot is captivating. Anyway, you meet Eurydice, you meet Sisyphus, the guy who you meet Sisyphus, etc., etc. Anyway, by certain point you escape hell and well, underworld, not hell exactly, but you know, we're gonna call it hell every now and then. You escape it, and turns out that like your mother Persephone is there as well, which is interesting. Why is she there? What's happening? Well, that's more plot to discover. And how do you discover it? By going back in hell and trying to escape again, meeting all of the characters again and again and again, until you uncover the entirety of plot. We so far escaped like 4 times, I would say, and remember counting. I think it was like 4 or 5 times we escaped the entire ordeal. Most of the times with our trusty shield. The best weapon in this game is a shield. And by the end, we uncovered certain plot details about the game, the reason why Persephone is not in the underworld, what's happening. Because if you're familiar with Greek myth, the idea that Persephone is in the underworld next to Hades makes sense. But if you're not familiar, well, you need to. And if you're familiar with Greek myth, you will ask question, well, why is she not right next to him? Why is she outside? And then you like figure out plot points. So far, as we figured out, so our main character, the son of Persephone and Hades, was born with burning feet, which killed him immediately. As soon as he was born, he died. But he's alive. So turns out that like through magic shenanigans and god powers, he got restored to full health, and he's no longer dead. But nobody told Persephone for some reason, and she herself went to outside of the underworld in order to be like a grieving mother. And And the most likely reason, here's where like in a spoiler territory, most likely reason Hades have not told Persephone why, like that her son is alive and not dead, is because he's trying to keep her outside of the reach of Olympus. Because number one, Olympus doesn't know Hades and Persephone got married. Number two, somebody in Olympus does know. But who it is, we have no strong indicators except maybe Zeus. He's like very suspicious. Fuck. Anyway, under additional points, so Zagreus had met Persephone by now multiple times. And right now, currently, we're kind of on the path of confirming to Persephone, our mother, that her lawfully, or maybe even unlawfully, wedded husband Hades still loves her. The one you just seen for a second there?
Trust that Thanatos is doing well, although he brings to mortals merciful release, whilst I most certainly do no such thing. I do appreciate his take on it.
Interesting. So just a second ago, for like a second, you saw Demeter. She's the mother of Persephone in the original myth and here. And she doesn't know Persephone is even alive, or that she went into Underworld and then escaped Underworld in that order.
Maybe I should check the other passageways before I leave.
And so she doesn't know. But why doesn't she know? We have no idea. Well, we only, as far as we have indicators, is that Persephone have not felt very welcomed in Olympus for some reason. Well, through all we see is that Olympus is prone to like bickering between themselves often, and her mother is right now like killing a lot of people by perpetually spreading winter. So, you know, while all of that is happening, they're kind of like all prideful and spiteful and etc, etc, etc. So, so objectively, you can see that they're not the most functional family, and because of that, that's most likely why she didn't feel welcome, and that's why she radiated towards Hades, our dad. Now, come on, you're gonna have great time next year. I mean, interesting. But also, by the way, Slender, you sent me the picture of you got like a carpet for Christmas, the Hollow Knight carpet. It's very cute carpet. It's adorable. Was it like where did you buy it? That's what I'm like most curious. Is it like a shop, commission? How did you get your hands on it? That's what I'm curious. Was it like a shop already there that was like producing Undertale? Interesting. That's very nice. Hollow Knight, I am honestly like Hollow Knight 1, I'm stuck at Pantheon 5. I'm stuck just constantly trying to fight Pantheon 5. Hollow Knight, Silk Song, I'm actually almost at Lost Lace. I'm in Act 3. I almost defeated Lost Lace, but I decided to go out and like explore a little bit more before coming back to her again.
The fearsome Cerberus accepts the satyr sack.
And that's Cerberus, our house pet.
Bye for now, boy. I'll find you.
Oh, okay. So Lost Place, I guess, doesn't make sense then. Essentially, I'm like at the final boss. Whose bite did you grab?
I'm here, father. Come on.
14 hours is. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how far in Silk Song 14 hours is.
There you are. Then let us now commence this ugly business yet again.
Who? What you eating, Balissim, by the way? I made a meal prep where I'm making fried rice, sweet and sour pork, and Asian-style vegetables, stir-fried vegetables. It's very good, but honestly, when like I decided to put stuff in like a food calculator to figure out like how much I'm eating, and it feels like I'm eating way more than food calculator tells me. Oh wow, so you, wait, so you're just getting yourself what was it, quesadilla, right? That's what it is when it's just cheese and tortilla. I guess you do need to grocery shop. Anyway, so like, I have like a food calculator that allows me to calculate how much food I'm consuming. And I'm just like, you know, like, I'm wondering if I'm like eating enough. And honestly, that food calculator gotta be wrong, because it tells me that like 2 cups of rice is only 1000 calories. 2 cups of rice is like so much on my plate. 2 cups of cooked, of like dry rice after it's getting cooked, right? Like I start with like 2 cups of dry rice. Damn. Christmas cereal. You're just like you're just like any 80s like Christmas movie about like learning to appreciate family. Like you take 1 cup of dry rice, and then you take another cup of dry rice, and that's 2 cups of dry rice that I then boil until it's no longer dry rice, and then I boil it so it's regular rice, and that's like a lot of rice on my plate. And I genuinely think that the food calculator might be broken, because I think it thinks that dry rice is like I'm putting in rice. I mean, it just like the cereal for Christmas. It reminds me of like an 80s holiday movie where they're like, and this is why you need to appreciate family, because you're gonna be like this Scrooge who's like eating cereal by himself on Christmas, you know? I don't know, because like the food calculator just tells me like rice. It doesn't say if it's like cooked or dried. So I assume that, I don't know if they like do you consider cooked rice and dry rice, when you calculate how much you eat, do you just consume like a cup of rice? And then it becomes like 2 cups after you cooked it. Like, would you say, if you were saying like, hey, I ate a cup of rice, would you say it about cup of rice like a cup of cooked rice or cup of dry rice? That's what I don't understand, I think. Too autistic for like rice instructions. This man loves his like been in. I don't even know what this attack could be called. Just bunch of beams at my ass. Don't forget, I'm his son. This is him. This is child abuse, really. He needs to like. I'm gonna tell mom that he's like beating the fuck out of me. Like, as soon as I get out of Hades, I'm gonna tell mom that he's beating the fuck out of me. Well, yeah, it's multiplied, but just like if somebody asks you how much rice do you eat, do you tell them dry amounts or do you tell them wet amount? For example, like when I say I'm like cooking pasta, I say like the dry amount. And that's when I figured out I eat too much pasta because I cooked like I cooked like 250 grams of pasta, which is, I don't know how much that in American units, but that's like half a bag of pasta. And then I told it to my friend and they were like, fucking don't eat that much pasta, that's too much pasta. You see, we beat the fuck out of him like 5 times already.
In the name of Hades. I'll just be over here.
Yeah, that's why like I never figure out the measurements. Like if the food calculator asks me, hey, how much rice do you eat? And I tell them, oh, it's 1 cup of dried rice. And they assume it's 1 cup of 1 cup of cooked rice, you know? Then we're like not on the same point. And there's our mom. Look at this.
Of everything down in that gloomy house, I miss old Cerberus the most, I think. But I miss other things as well. The lack of light was gentler on my skin, not being as cold. And Nyx and her young sons. It was all very odd, but...
Oh, that's true. But that's why I'm like satisfied after like a bag of half a bag of pasta. But like after I'm eating this like rice, I ate half of it and then I felt so full. I was like, I cannot eat anymore. So I'm saving the rest for after the stream. So I have like half a plate of rice left.
Mother, in Father's bedchambers. Mind you, there's almost nothing there, just neatly sorted rows of all his samey capes. But on his nightstand is a portrait of you, wearing a regal crown of red laurels. A queen. His queen.
I was fitted for those garments when I first arrived. They were not my customary style. So Hades has a portrait of me still. Why would he put it back on display now?
Well, it's already fried. Like, believe him, I get your optimism. It's already fried. I get your optimism. It's already fried rice. It's already fried. It's okay at me.
No, he's never let anybody in his bedchambers. your portrait back on display. It's always been there, ever since you left. So, Mother, why do you suppose he would do that?
I actually was thinking, as I was looking at it, I want to try making omuru rice. Hold on a second. I'll Google it. I'll show it what it looks like right after this cutscene. It's important for lore. He's like finally telling the moms that Dad still loves you.
Because he loves me still. Is that what you want me to say?
Have you ever loved him yourself?
All I really wanted was to leave Olympus. I didn't exactly abscond. I doubt I had much of a choice, but I went willingly. Perhaps Zeus knew how I felt, and thought he was doing me a favor. As for Hades, I grew to love him, yes. He always gave me my space.
That doesn't sound very good, actually. That's... Well, at least he wasn't, like, raping me. Like, sorry, a trigger word? I don't know. Like, it's a... just, like, yeah, okay, sure. Like, I left my house and went with, essentially, my uncle to live with him, and I became his bride. Well, at least he wasn't, like, forcing himself on me. Like, it's... Ooh.
Won't you please talk to him? Or visit Cerberus again, or Nyx? As for Olympus, surely all of you can figure something out.
He's very optimistic.
I just don't know, my son. Olympus is behind me. In the underworld, I cannot imagine I would be very welcome there after all this time.
But you are the queen.
So yeah, that's kind of the plot, the gameplay of the entire thing. You have to keep getting out and back in, up and back, up and back, and the more you do it, the more lore you clear. But obviously you can get more. What's it called? More punish and challenge, for example. Hold on a second. I was... One thing I wanted to check out. On the stream. Hold on a second. Omuru rice. There. Omuru rice. I kinda wanna do this. Why not?
Famous for the dish omeris, where a chef makes a half-cooked omelette, places it carefully on top of a beautifully oval-shaped moulded fried rice, cuts the omelette open, and finishes it all off with a savoury sauce. And the results will make your mouth water just by looking at it. Take a look.
おります。グッドです。ベリーナイスグッド。では5のトップカッティングスタイル。フライングワックス。ロングストップ。クイーンズね。ではカッティング。ロンライトショー。
Only chefs in Japan can have funky hairstyle, because otherwise you will have everybody But yeah, I want to do kind of like this. I tried to do it one time back when I was like 17 or something. It was half successful, but like I feel like I can do it way better now. Because essentially I have rice. I can put like meat underneath, rice, meat, vegetables, and then like split this on top. Yeah, that's the entire thing I was talking about.
Hope you enjoy your stay.
Okay, Hypnos.
I just got back shortly before you did.
Go.
Father, of all the skeletons and such in your direct employ, you wouldn't happen to have any here around the house, would you? Out in my courtyard, for example?
Well, I mean, that's the classic fried rice, right? But like, I want to try that. Like, essentially, you just need to make it like close to like slightly undercooked. So essentially, egg yolk and egg white have different cook temperatures. So egg yolk cooks at like Egg white cooks at around 60. Egg yolk cooks at around 70 degrees Celsius. That's double that for Fahrenheit temperatures. I don't know how much that is. But so essentially, you can cook the entirety of egg white without cooking the egg yolk. And that's what omuru rice relies on. It relies on the fact that egg yolk is still undercooked and creamy inside of the thing.
Skeletons. I'm sure they'll welcome you when next you visit Asphodel. You may not realize it, boy, but we have a certain standard of decency we uphold around here.
I figured.
We ask everybody about the skeleton that's supposed to be like our training dummy, and nobody knows where this guy came from. He says he's employed by our house to be the training dummy, but we have no idea where he's from.
You know, after dying in some wretched manner, giving pets to my good boy sure helps me get back on my feet. Thanks for being here for me.
The burning embers in the eyes of monstrous Cerberus, notorious Hound of Hell, reveal that he too is amenable to the pets of which the Underworld Prince speaks, and in fact is deeply grateful for the quantity of them.
Speaking of which...
Oh.
The dog has enough troubles of his own.
I think we can get to unlock something with this guy right now. Hold on a second.
That's right, boy. Ambrosia just for you. You're going to love it. Pretty much every creature, living or dead, does.
The 6 eyes of the hideous Hound of Hell go wide at once from having received the exquisite gift of rare Olympian ambrosia. The creature is rather beside himself.
Okay. So essentially, you get to unlock like your relationship with people by talking to them. It symbolizes in hearts, and after giving ambrosia, you usually get to unlock something special. For example, with Skeleton, we got to unlock, we got to be able to summon him during battles, as you saw me do it multiple times, where he takes off the heat from us for a second. First appeared in the house, our master and his son had... Wait, what? Well, a cerebral exchange of words to think. At first, I thought the master set Skeleton to work, but master who? And you also get a little bit of dialogue about everybody. Master's own. Also, she comes off as talkative. To my knowledge, she has never been forthcoming about the circumstances that led her here. A background check confirms she has only traced connection to the Gorgons of Asphodel, so could not verify Doria's Gorgon sister of surface. So yeah, that's actually a real like problem in Greek mythology. So Dousa obviously stands for Medusa. She got her head cut off in battle against Odysseus, right? And so in the real myth, there were Gorgon sisters, so 3 Medusa sisters, right? But then there was also Medusa, who was cursed by Athena for being violated in her temple by Poseidon.
Fish delivery for the head chef.
Which, like, there is a debate on whether or not Athena did it as like a power move of like now nobody can violate you, or if it was like a punishment directly. So much unfinished business. So well. But either way, it is an interesting nod and wink to the fact that we're really like there are Gorgons, and then there are Gorgons, and now here you have like Gorgons, but it's not related to Medusa somehow.
Here's the catch of the day, or night.
Also found a bunch of fish. That's all the fish.
Why, thank you. Hey, Dousa, here's some more of this really, really good nectar for you. Please keep up the wonderful work, and more importantly, keep being your wonderful self.
Aww.
I'm really very flattered, Prince, but I've just been so busy lately that I haven't even had a chance to try the last bottle you gave me, so you want this back? Maybe for someone else?
Yeah, you can keep it.
Please, it's yours. Besides, you must have some time off coming up when you can enjoy it, don't you?
Oh, I mean, maybe I do. I think maybe I do, except nobody's told me anything about that. And besides, there's so much work to do around the house still. I just can't leave everything like this.
It's interesting how she's like a workaholic, or she's like a maid for the house Hades.
Will you enjoy, alright?
Wait, I thought I could press E to talk as well. Like, okay.
So, Zagreus, how's it going with that pact of punishment you signed? You've made some meaningful improvements to the underworld.
I'll fight my way out of this place or earn it. Pact is nothing to me other than a way to keep things lively.
You are delusional. I'll never understand you or your father. Anyway, if you're looking for more punishment, you know where to find me.
I do indeed. Than's the featured servant of the house again. Here you go.
Titan blood for. Okay, we're good for now. Hey, Nix.
Father loved her, didn't he? Mother, I mean. Faith like that. He's just stubborn enough to hold on to the idea of her, isn't he? Though what she saw in him, I'm not sure.
I want to say again, like the relationship between her, because that's also like one key part about the relationship between Persephone and Hades in the original myth, where we don't actually know whether the words used for Hades getting Persephone into the underworld was kidnap or marry. Just bring for marriage or kidnap, because they are like because what we have is like we have couple like written works, and then we also have like pottery to like get the subtext. And so on the pottery there's like the fucking visual used is just him holding her hand, which doesn't particularly mean, which could mean either way. Most cases it's kidnapped, but even then it's like we don't know. Most people agree on kidnapped story, but that's because like kidnapping the bride is seemingly normal, because in like later myths there is like a like the friend of Odysseus was sorry did I say Odysseus last time when I said who killed Medusa? It wasn't Odysseus, it was Percy, what was Perseus, what that was his name, the guy who inspired Percy Jackson books. Perseus. Odysseus was I'm pretty sure he was was it in his myth? Okay, there was like a myth about kidnapping Persephone from Hades and getting punished. Hold on a second. Kidnapping of Persephone. Whoa. That's not what I was googling. Okay, so one of the titles for the myth where Hades kidnaps Persephone, instead of abduction of Persephone, it's rape of Persephone. Oh. Mythological background, but that's not what I was looking for. I was looking for there was another myth where essentially two guys were like, I'm gonna kidnap Helen of Troy, and the other guy is like, I'm gonna kidnap Persephone, and it's like, and by the end he got punished for it, for to be like stuck in Hades forever.
Your father was different with Persephone, to some extent. He has always been as you know him, yet her lightness, It affected even him, I think. And he knows that he was better with her than without.
Interesting.
Sounds like a lot of pressure on Mother to fix all his failings. But it sounds as though she cared for him as well. And you and Cerberus. She said she misses you.
She did she?
Oh.
Good luck to you out in that deadly hellscape, Zagreus.
There you go.
You always offer means to quench my thirst, my friend. A wonder that I have such feelings even now.
Now that you've started singing once again, I figured it was thirst-inducing work. Your music stirs so many souls around here, mate.
Nice. But wait a second. Thanatos?
Be serious. You're serious? You know what? Fine. I'll take this and we'll go about our business. Though I don't see why you bother.
Why I bother? Why, how else can I show you how I feel except by handing you these bottles from time to time? Then, you know Hypnos, he adores you. Besides just driving you to madness now and then.
I'm rather used to the relationship. Thanks, Zagreus. Seems like you got to know him pretty well.
Well, dying repeatedly can end up bringing people closer, I suppose.
I don't know what's worse, dying repeatedly or Hypnos. Although I guess I'm grateful for your patience with him, Zag.
He's like an annoying little brother to me.
Oh, he's the actual little brother of the Thanatos. Well, not actually. They're like twins, apparently. I'm actually very curious about the. So here we get upgrades, which not a lot of them left.
Something new in store for me.
Interesting. Someday armor is person offered by Primordial Chaos. Stygian will shall someday rise from the underworld in a form it shall assume again in the hand of mighty king whose tale is yet to be spun. This is one interesting. So all the weapons that we find have like cooler forms. And one of them is for our blade. It goes from Zagreus to Nemesis to Poseidon to Arthur, as in King Arthur from Arthurian myth. And that's actually pretty funny because it's like this place is technically taking place before Arthur because it doesn't make sense that Arthurian myth is after like Greek. We're still yet to unlock it anyway. Guan Yu as well, which is pretty interesting. Let's see which one. Sure.
Skelly, is it really true you don't want to talk about how you got here? Just curious who you used to be, what you were like, your real name.
Hey, what makes you think this isn't my real name, pal? I'm offended.
Your real name, Skelly?
Sorry, what I meant was, I was just interested to get to know you better, after all you've done to help. Anything you can share? Trade you for a detail about me.
Well, alright. I was once a commander of men. Name of Skelemius. Captain of the Cretan Second Fleet. Sailing on Athens under King Minos. We were unstoppable. But then one day, one wrong turn, and we sailed straight into the waters of Charybdis.
Really?
Skelly, that's incredible. So then, you and your crew, you perished at sea?
Boy, yo, you were something else, you know. All that Skelemius stuff, I could have had you eating out of my hand for days.
Oh, I get it. You got me. Fine then, Skelemius, but I don't appreciate the trick.
Oh, but I do.
You know, Skelly, I still cannot entirely get over that whole permanently kill you stunt you pulled on me. You had me deeply worried for a while, all for just a laugh.
Yeah, that's right. Not exactly much to do here, in case you hadn't noticed recently. Good thing I'm able to stay occupied with intellectual pursuits.
That's what you call it, then? In any case, I did want to make sure. You sure that you're alright having to stand around like this?
You kidding, pal? This is the life. Imagine getting paid to stand around and being pals with you.
Honestly, kind of crazy. He doesn't even get the phone. Like,
Well, great, I guess.
yep, full relationship complete with him. But it's crazy, like no phone, just stand in one place. Would definitely drive me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. Raz got me crazy. Special deal damage to armor, spin attack deals damage and hits larger area. Why not?
Sharpened.
Skelemius.
Hear me on my authority.
I was actually like is Skelemius even a real fucking name? I don't think I ever heard that one. Also under King Minos, that would be I mean that would not make sense. On account of King Minos being
Limitless darkness.
on island of Crete. So why not, I guess?
More ringers. Who's next?
Want you to know something here, man. It's been a bit of a long haul, but you are getting closer to the surface, and you'll get there someday, and we're with you, however long it takes, okay?
Now this is the best guy. Dionysus? Look at this man. My best man. Best man Dionysus. We will not pay attention to what he honestly, the Midas thing was like a goof, honestly. It's not really... How can you blame him? The guy asked him to be able to turn anything he touches into gold. He should have clearly stated, hey, I want only like one hand to be able to do that, maybe. I don't know. How would you get around like the idea of like, oh, anything you touch turns into gold bit? Because I feel like I would just be like, anything I touch with like my left pinky. Right? So then like I get to literally like touch whatever the fuck I want, as long as like I like put like a glove on or something. Oh shit, she's like straight up calling us. Hey SMB, what the fuck do you mean Halloween? It's a little bit late. A little bit late to that, not gonna lie. Interesting message.
I can handle this.
SMB a little bit late with Halloween, I think. A little bit early, but closer. You know what? I will accept Happy New Year's. It's a little bit early, but why not? Wish you Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
That's what you get. Bearvarotha, the eternal spear. I thought it lost. Have you any idea
No, it's
how
not.
many lives it drank during your father's glory days?
That's a little bit early. That's very early actually. That's...
The will to fight.
That's like super early, my guy. Like Easter? Like. Still a little bit early.
Felt something.
You're 420 days early.
Should be something useful here.
With the birthday celebration. Well, I don't know actually. I'm not familiar. Didn't Asus like I mean, sorry, a lot of companies like right now are backing out because of AI. A lot of companies are like, we cannot sell you RAM anymore. Like, including like pre-built like PC companies where they go essentially like, we cannot fucking sell you RAM for the sake of, like literally the only way we can sell you PCs now is by either not installing RAM or making you like, send us RAM beforehand and then we'll make sure to install it and test it for you. Which is crazy. Like honestly, it was a good purchase back in the day when I bought 64 gigabytes of RAM. How would I have known that the RAMs that I bought would be so expensive? Well, actually, can I like check out? Can I check out what quality RAM am I using? I don't think I can without like going into. No, it is at 6 MTS speeds, which I have no idea what means. But yeah, it's 64 gigs of RAM available to me. Who knew that that would be like 4 times more expensive now? Like I always was, like when I just built the PC, I was talking about how like shit, if only I waited a little bit with like was buying my PC, I could have bought like either the same parts for cheaper, or I could have bought like or I could have bought newer parts for the same price, you know, all of that stuff. But now I'm looking at the price and I'm like, shit, I bought prime time. I bought at the best time. I didn't know that AI data centers would be like eating up supply of RAM to that extent. Like, it's crazy.
You're mine. Victory. I'll pay for that.
Yeah. Like now my PC, purely because of RAM, probably costs like way more than it used to be. Also, by the way, not to be like a little bit obtuse on the topic, but I actually don't get, I kind of don't get the how's the RAM so expensive? So like, I get that, like, naturally speaking, number one, they need RAM for the surface in the first servers in the first place, right? Like they just need RAM in the first place, right? Okay, I get it.
More darkness.
Then they also need RAM for graphics cards, which I get it, but like I did not expect. I kind of like expected that like a graphics card would be like all built from ground up. I didn't expect like its exact same RAM goes into the graphics card that goes into like the same chips going into the graphics card and into the memory chips.
Why, if it isn't the god of trash himself, I'm so honored.
So it's honestly like very surprising by how much the RAM prices increases. And obviously with it later we're gonna have like increases in like other prices. I'm pretty sure like some of them are kind of like starting to slowly to creep up on like other things. For example, like not memory in sense of like RAM. Not memory RAM, but memory. Shit, you know what? I kind of want to abandon the run. Sorry, the run was actually horrendous. I'm sorry. This is the first time I'm doing this, but like I'm kind of abandoning it.
You know, Skelly, I still.
Yeah, that's right.
I have heard that. I have no idea what it is.
Well, Skelly, is it really true you don't want?
Hey, what makes you think this isn't my real name?
Sorry.
Okay, I've already heard all this.
Well, alright.
Doomed Captain.
Skelly, that. Oh, I get.
Oh, but I do.
Should take my spear.
This ought to be good.
Oh. Interesting. Okay. So back to the things that I was saying. I've heard of Great Meme Reset. I have no idea what it is. What is Great Meme Reset?
This ought to be interesting.
Like, what are they planning to do for the? What is the Great Meme Reset? Can you explain to me, SMB? I genuinely don't know.
Now to fix up this spear.
Wait, is that gonna be like the same run essentially? Because I reset it. That's crazy. Okay, why not?
Done and done.
I feel like it's exact same run.
Hear me on my authority.
Okay. Wait, what stops people from exploiting this by like? If the run is exactly the same, what stops people from exploiting it and essentially going like, you know what? I didn't like the run, and I'll just reset it. Yeah, but how old are we talking about? Are we talking about like a boss memes? We're talking about we're talking about Me Gusta? Like what are we talking about here?
Look who.
Surprisingly, Trollface somehow like kind of persisted. That's not that old. Like, and I don't mean it in the sense of like oh, I was in high school. That's not that old. I mean, in the sense of like, in grand case. In the whole scenario of the internet, memes existed. Like popular memes, first memes, existed not that long. So I feel like the people who want to bring back Uganda Knuckles and Big Chungus are about my age, and they think like, oh, back in my days the memes were funny. And the only ones that they can remember are the Big Chunga and Uganda Knuckles. Even so, like, those weren't actually that funny. Like the Uganda Knuckles was funny for about like a week before people were like kept overusing.
Want you to know something, young man. It's been a bit of a long haul, but you are getting closer to the surface, and you'll get there.
Oh fuck! Finally, this is actually pretty good. Like, people were overusing Uganda Knuckles immediately, and so I'm honestly not very pro it coming back.
Master Chaos, I pledge never to forget you or your good graces. May your wisdom and your whim forever guide me.
Is this an offering of fealty or friendship, son of Hades? I do not wish to know from you the answer, so that I might dwell on it and all the possibilities. Will you enjoy a moment's peace within my space before venturing on in uncertainty? To my surprise, I must admit, I do appreciate the company.
Aww. Also, I cannot tell if Chaos is a man or a woman. They're kind of like very ambiguous. Sometimes referred to simply as 2026 memers that encourages people to stop posting modern brain rot memes on January 1 and return to the comedic styles that defined the mid to late 2010. Jesus fuck. The idea began circulating in late September on TikTok before spreading to Instagram, Reddit, and X. For more. It is crazy that it started on TikTok. Really, it started with TikTok, out of all things. I kinda was more expecting this to be like a Reddit thing, or like, what is called? 4chan. I honestly would definitely expect 4chan to have this idea.
Stay out of my way.
You've come to know your Uncle Zeus by now, correct? Just want to let you know, good Zeus gets very busy on the regular. So you just stick with me. I've always time for you, nephew.
Interesting. Don't take that. Also, mid 2010. That's your pick.
Remain exactly where you are.
Got their attention.
Wait, what memes were there in mid 2010s? Okay, hold up. I'm gonna Google what memes were in 2010s. Wait, when they say mid 2010s, do they mean middle of year 2010, or do they mean like 2015? Because again, that changes it. Because 2015, again, not a good time for memes. I'm not gonna lie. That's when like Gamergate situation was going on. I would not call that like a peak meme time. A lot of screeching feminist memes during 2015. A lot of people also debating like, are you Hillary or a Trump supporter? Even if you're like not American, by the way. I was in Dubai and like my classmates would be like, hey, so who do you think, Hillary or Trump? And I'm like, I don't fucking give a shit. I genuinely think both of them are horrible people. And not to downplay Donald Trump, but like Hillary Clinton is like at the very least supporting a child sex offender. So it's like it's a, you know, it's pot and cattle kind of situation.
A curse of chaos has expired.
So wait, so mid 2010. Hold on a second. Just a second. So do they mean mid 2010 memes? Let us Google mid 2010 memes, whatever that means. Decadology. Jesus fucking Christ, I'm hating this. Mid 2010s was when meme culture was the strongest. Fuck you. If you look back at classic memes that stood the test of time, these can all be traced back to mid 2010s. It was golden era for memes. Please kill yourself. Number one, don't call it mid 2010s. Just say 2015. Well, 2015 memes. Because I'm not gonna go. That noise was me struggling. I have no idea what that means, but hold on a second. I have no idea what this meme means, but like I am willing whatever the fuck that means. Like it's in Spanish. I have no idea what it says. Oh great. 2015 memes. What? It's too hot. What is this? Well, number one, again, none of these memes stood time, really, if we're talking about those. Well, you don't recognize them because you were not alive in 2015, but it's fine. I'm kidding. But I'm just trying to figure out what memes were existing during 2015, and this is a peak era. This is your strongest warriors. Hold on a second. Look like this. These are your strongest warriors. I also don't know why it's sometimes in Spanish. Wait, is that fucking me? No. Okay. That's my bad. I don't know why some of them are in Spanish, by the way. I have no idea why it's in Spanish. Why is it in Spanish? Meme calendar. Oh god. Oh, I remember the rat fucking eating pizza at the the New York Metro. I remember that one. Jesus, it's fucking. I didn't see that one in a long time. Yeah. Old days, 2015. Please kill yourself. Please kill yourself. Just like. If you were talking to me about like a great meme reset, I would assume you were bringing up these bitches back home. You know, you were like, I ain't got time for that. The confused Jackie Chan meme, the fucking crazy girlfriend meme, the Tobey Maguire fucking Wojak meme, the troll law phase, the I would be like, oh yeah, okay, you can bring those back. I remember those. Fuck you. Done 15 is 10 years ago and 3 months. Yeah, yeah. No, it's been like a year already. It's been already a year. It's been 11 years in 3 months. I think that's how time works. Okay. Oh shit! Now I understand. Now I remember where's the shark costume. It was when Baby Shark became popular, right? That was when Baby Shark became popular? Am I crazy, or that was like exactly when Baby Shark just came out? "30 minutes and eventually he gives you this look." Yeah, everybody was super obsessed with Shrek at the time. That I remember. Oh, that's so old. I'm sorry, that's how we did it at last unit. It took you 15 minutes to get home. Google Maps said, yeah, that's crazy girlfriend memes. Which she revisited a couple of times, I think. And look. Okay. No, that's done. Anyway, I don't think we need to do a meme reset. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. The memes are gonna be No, that's actually just a coincidence. Surprisingly enough, that's just a coincidence. That's not related. And that's that's the one thing that I always found kind of funny. It's kind of weird and funny.
Time to fish. You're mine.
Like it was 911 before 9/11. At least as far as movies make me believe. Because as far as I remember, every movie made in the 80s was like call 911, which is like, you know. So it is more than anything just coincidence. It's also, by the way, just so you know, 9/11 in US is September 11th. It's not the ninth month of November. It's the 11th. Sorry, it's not 9th day of November. It's 11th day of September. Just in case if you don't know that, because they have a fucked up little arrangement in US where they're like, what if months goes before the day? Take that.
You wound me, little Hades, with your callous choice. It's fortunate I'm quite impervious to harm, but I don't think the same is true for you.
He won't stand for this.
So like everywhere else in the world it was 11/9, but like in the only in US they were like, it's 9/11.
I can't stay unpleasantness back there, water under the bridge. What say you, nephew?
Oh yeah. It was also nearly 25 years, by the way, since 9/11. It was 2001.
How goes it, Zagreus?
There's plenty of people that don't remember 9/11, but still suffer the consequences of it. Because they were like, yo, what if now president can like...
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
What if now president can like surveil you if he wants to without like needing prior approval of Congress?
Sure enough.
So, tell me something, Zag, because I'm curious. Do your Olympian relatives know the real reason you've been trying to escape?
I'll get around to that in due time. Their family. They'll understand, no doubt.
You're in over your head, you idiot. You'll fray what bonds are left between Lord Hades and those ingrates on Olympus.
Damn, you're mean.
Go home, Zagreus. Come closer.
Skelly, help! It's time to get beat up.
I didn't sign you.
God damn it. Oh, fuck you. Hey. I can't believe she killed me twice, technically.
Yes.
Guess I'm really not lucky with the spear.
You wouldn't dare.
Well, Father, I'm trespassing through your secret hall and going up. My keepsakes.
Honestly, it is a crazy, I think. Huh. Interesting. I think it is kind of like a crazy coincidence that that they hit them on September 11th. On September 11th, 2001. Let's see. Kind of wanted more health, but you know what, not worth it. Anyway, they hit them on September 11th, 2001, and just coincidentally merges with their like 911.
Getting warmer.
Like the coincidence is like kind of funny, but also Osama bin Laden was like super into like American culture. So you know what, maybe he like was like, yo, you know what would be like funny? He was like, guys, trust me, this joke like is really funny. And then like a bunch of like other terrorists were like, Osama, I don't understand, why would you hit them on September 11 if like that's a very specific date? And then he was like, no, you see, it will be like 9/11, like the thing that they call for help. And then and then they're like, no, but it doesn't make sense, like, because it's September 11th, right? And then they're like, he's like, yeah, but their like counted system is like backwards. They're like, ah, Osama, you're smart. You're a smart guy. Osama. God, that joke may sound a little bit insensitive. That joke may be a little bit. 25. Yep. Yeah, I also watched SpongeBob back in the day. I know the jokes. I do think that brain rot in certain way is kind of funny. Like, in a certain way. Because I remember, like, literally recently I was sending, like, a meme to my friend. Where he was like, his response was like, what the fuck does this mean? And then I was like, I have no idea. That's what makes it actually funnier. It was like, the meme was like, bloodbath at a local high school over a fight, because of a fight over, and then named two like a young, like modern day rappers, and I was like, and then the picture was like 5 white children, and like 1 Indian guy, and I was like, that's fucking hilarious, because that's exactly the demographic that would be like breaking out into fights over like rap.
Just at the border of your realm and ours. We cannot even see it through a shroud of darkness there. I shall make certain that your family knows it may take considerable time to surpass. So fear not, for we are patient here.
Nice.
Appreciate the backup.
And because objectively, if you go somewhere and there's like a fight over rap music, I mean, it's probably gonna be like 5 white guys and like 1 Indian kid.
Steady now.
Shit, I didn't mean to pick. I didn't mean to press E. I was planning to press G. I also never understood like obsession over music in terms of like oh no, you have to like listen to this artist like before whatever their era, or you have to like listen to this album. I don't even know like albums. like for most artists that I listen to, like I only know that it's a different album because on like a YouTube playlist it like says the different. It has like a different cover on it. And I'm like, oh, that's like a different album, probably. Me listening to Kanye West, looking at like the album, it's like a black guy smiling, his 2 front teeth are knocked out. I'm like, that's his crazy album. that's the album when Kanye West went a little bit cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, if you know what I mean. Witchcraft. What can you do? Witches can live with them, can live without them. Am I right? Thanatos.
Death has come.
Dude, you don't have to tell me every time.
Another mess that needed cleaning up.
Okay, honestly, I was expecting just straight up, just like how do you turn Pentagon to a square? Just crash into it. But like playing one of the sides off is actually kind of funny. Like,
You might want to stand back there, Zach.
That's not my style.
I actually did like that pun because it includes woodworking. Okay, you take my kills all the time.
That's all of them.
Sup, dude?
You earned this fair and square. What are you doing back here, Zach? You made it out.
Yeah, multiple times actually.
I did, but I had to come back. And not exactly voluntarily. I'll be visiting up there from time to time, though it looks like I'll be staying here.
Visiting from time to time. I don't understand.
It's my mother. She's alive and well. It's just that I can't stay with her up there for very long, so we'll have to catch up one visit at a time.
I see. Well then, that's good. That's good because it means that I won't have to track you down up top. Because between us, I can only take so much of it up there.
I know what you mean.
He's such a tsundere, I swear.
Give me another.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
Clear for now.
Fish time.
Think I got one. Slavog, go figure.
Slavog. Sounds like a name.
Use this.
Zag, your uncle's passing through. Not Dad, the other one I mean. And he just wanted to check in, see how you're doing, so...
Aha! There you are, my little nephew. Dionysus showing you the ropes or what? You want a real feast, though? You just stick with me. I'll take my blessing. Go.
Oh, anyway, we're here, man, waiting up for you. We know you're gonna make it, I would say, eventually.
Honestly, they are like my favorite characters, I think. You find are more potent. Ooh. It's pretty cool.
Both that might. Should help keep me going.
Yeah. Stop. Yeah, nice talking to you as well. Oh, fuck.
May I say you look lovely this day or night, Lerny.
Learning. It would be nice if I got like the boon boost before like I started, because having all of them epic right now would be fucking enormous boost. Like, oh boy, oh my. I actually really like the 9/11 fun. Actually, it was kind of really funny. That actually liked it. Actually, funny thing is, recently I remember seeing like one of the American posts where like some government guy was like advocating for his position for like, hey, if you elect me in the government, you will no longer need to be like TSA checked to like take off your shoes, which is like one of the crazier ones, by the way. Like one of the craziest post 9/11 like terror scares that like American experience is like, hey, you need to like take off your shoes during the plane, because like one guy was trying to like set his like shoes on fire in a plane. And then they're like, you know what, you gotta like take off your shoes, we gotta like make sure you have no bombs in those shoes. And number one, it's crazy to me, take off your shoes during the flight. Fucking insane. No, not during the flight, like in like a TSA check. And it's crazy that now it's like popular enough position where people like you know what, I'm sick and tired. I want to like take off my fucking shoes every time I fly. So please, somebody run for government with like. I swear to God, if it's a black heart. Okay, Zod boat. Yeah, Zod boat. Hold on a second. I saw Zod boat before. Yeah. Honestly, hell yeah. Holy fuck, is that like... Is it me or that map like way bigger? No, I think it's the same map as the original Hollow Knight. Because that map like somehow looks gigantic. Hey, you know, we are to see like the Sea of Sorrows. So who knows? Because it's Sea of Sorrows, maybe we'll see Zod boat in Sea of Sorrows. Let's say unique looking characters for sure. Life Ender. He got a gun. Honestly, the combat does look interesting to the point where I would be curious about it. Like the idea of like his spells do look unique. Enchanted trait or woman upgrade. Rain. Terrifying beautiful travel. So one day, okay. So one of the things that I want to mention is like this thing that I see in like corner here. Do you have these rare body features? And surprisingly, it looks like the title is translated from German. It's auto-dubbed. Oh, auto-dubbed. That's gonna be horrible. But yeah, they're Sultan. Sorry, I can't read. Don't have glasses on. Another one is this one. How did Zotes survive Desolate Waste? Which actually, the answer is actually pretty simple. Desolate Wastes are not as dangerous as not as dangerous as Hollow Nest. The wastes are actually more safer, relatively speaking, because the bugs in it are weaker. Zoltan might actually be like a peak specimen for Desolate Waste bugs. Fuck.
Coin for Charon.
No.
What else?
Damn. You know what? Why not? Like, I honestly would welcome like the Zodbot boat fun made game. Because it would be at least very interesting, you know? Like if they couldn't like fulfill on the promises of what if Hollow Knight but like these wacky like spells and mechanics. What if it like just reskin Hollow Knight with like wacky spells and mechanics? I'm all up for it. Critical chance in recovery. Why not?
There we go.
Of course, I'm not developer of the Hollow Knight, so you know. Overall speaking, it's up to them if they want to give the blessing to Zodbot.
Definitely was a good decision, man.
Why not?
I thought we had an understanding, Zacharias, but this wouldn't be the first time I was wrong about someone.
Damn. Who hurt you?
Had to do it, Artemis.
And that wasn't actually a metaphorical question because I actually have no idea. Was there somebody in the myth who hurt Artemis somehow? Like, because I feel like she just, as far as I remember, in the myth she's like a lesbian and asexual. She just hangs out with her like ladies and presumably does not bang. Because like in one myth, somebody disguised himself as Artemis.
Fine. I'm not angry anymore. Not really, anyway. But you just watch yourself with me. You got it.
Damn. That would be useful. Yes.
On the prowl.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. Okay. I know there's like further rhyme besides it. God damn it.
There's no end to these guys.
See, I don't know about great meme reset. Really seems like would be nice. Really feels like you know, miss for me.
Damn you.
Ah, oh, okay, hold up. You mean in the sense of like, because the game was always rated, all of GTA games were rated M for mature. So it's not, that's not very surprising. Assuming that they sell it in like a specific store. I don't mean like physical store. I mean like online store, like a specific online store, like like if they have like a private Rockstar store or whatever the fuck, you know, then that doesn't not make sense, because that's also been kind of a policy. That's not impossible. It just in general, most publishers assume that if you're buying a game with money, with a credit card, you are an adult. So I honestly don't even know. Like, depending on how they implement it, because it could be like, oh, there's a age verification. You have to, like, you know. Fuck. Unfortunate. There's an age verification, because there's like an age verification sense of like you do like a one-time credit card payment, and that's essentially confirmed that you're adult, which is technically already what an online store does. If it's upload your ID to fucking Rockstar Network or whatever the fuck, fuck no, Jesus.
Good thing you're basically immortal, huh?
My records indicate that you've collected earnings based on some of your accomplishments there, boy. I suppose you need an income of your own, having decided to cut ties and all.
What, you mean the bounties that you've offered up to anybody capable of beating Meg and all your other guardians out there? Don't you think that puts a lot of undue pressure on them, knowing that you've turned them into targets?
They must do better than they have, else they shall be replaced. If they're to grow in their respective roles, they have to know their weaknesses. And so do I. That you collect the bounties for it matters not.
Hold up. Just a second. Sorry. I'm getting myself a glass of juice. Okay, like, number one, where is the confirmation, by the way? Where did you get? I'll Google it in just a second, I feel like. Nice glass of apple juice. Okay. I do like Orpheus singing. Hold on.
What about the bounties for vanquishing you? replacement going to be?
Enough. Get out.
Enough.
I ask you please hold your applause until the end.
Didn't mean to interrupt, sorry. Hold up. GTA 6 age. Because GTA was always under scrutiny from governments about like, hey, your game is like very, you know, very brutal, we cannot have you targeting on. Okay, so Rockstar Games is implementing age verification for GTA 6, primarily targeting online gameplay, with phased rollout beginning in the United Kingdom as part of compliance with UK Online Safety Act. Okay, so that's the problem. This system is expected to restrict access to features like in-game chat, Snapmatic, and voice communication for users under the legal age, with verification likely involving ID uploads. Fuck that. Facial recognition, or payment check. Payment check I can agree with. The requirement is anticipated to be integrated into the game launch infrastructure 2026. Okay, so number one, obviously, the main bad guy in here, UK. We cannot... UK. Okay. Because of Online Safety Act. Finally, it for the same, because honestly I don't think, because it's it's not Roblox, it's GTA. It kind of like under expectation that like users gonna be more or less mature. Compared to but I guess, I mean, UK is run by a bunch of geriatric like 60-year-olds, so they probably think that GTA is like and Roblox are the same thing.
Extended family, the Olympians. They wish to help you from this place, don't they? I just hope that their intentions are as pure as they appear. They don't get on well with your father.
Neither do I last time I checked. I'll take all the help I can get trying to break out of here.
Juice. Like, I wouldn't be very much surprised if they don't particularly know what GTA is. But maybe they do. And either way, like, it's not, under my impression, it does make sense for an online gameplay kind of don't have like a, you know, minors talking to like pedophiles. Like, it makes sense. The question is how they will like get the IDs and confirmation from them, because again, as I said, giving your face and ID to Rockstar, fuck that. But like giving your credit card, yes, I already have it.
I'm pleased to hear you say that. I've known too many far too proud to accept help, even when it was sorely needed. You just be careful, lad.
Got to tell you something, Than. You can be pretty mean to Hypnos. And that's coming from someone who's mean to Hypnos a lot. Believe me, I completely understand, but still.
He's utterly incompetent, Zag. He wouldn't even be here if Mother Nyx wasn't trying to whip him into some sort of shape.
Yeah, but pretty much none of this would be here were it not for Nyx, right? Anyway, my point is not that you should go easy on him, but there must be some way not to get us frustrated. We'll both be better off.
I know, it's just... You're right. I catch myself feeling particularly horrid after talking to him. He can be very frustrating and self-absorbed. Though, I know he means well. Probably.
Probably. Thought I'd find Meg here.
Meg is not here.
Here, you can have these, Chef. Till next time.
Then do our story. Okay.
The watchdog Cerberus observes the prince.
Take care.
Looking the other way. Don't worry.
Up.
You made it.
Okay. Frosty.
I'll take it.
Huh. No. What the fuck? What kind of trade deal is that? I need the blood. Oh wow, you can hear him all the way here. He really got his inspiration back.
Can't afford that.
15? 15 to 10? Sure, that might switch. Because legendary and duo don't always work that well, but epic, on the other hand. Okay, why not? Sorry about that.
Felt that, I think. Skelly, I'm serious. You really won't tell me anything about you. You're just going to leave me to speculate forever. Yep.
Yep. I respect the grind, honestly.
My blade.
Chopping block right here, pal.
Let's see. Okay. Okay.
What could go wrong?
So yeah, GTA 6 getting age verification doesn't sound, depending on the implementation, makes sense, at least for online play. Interesting. Huh. Actually, that's pretty interesting.
There it is.
Stand aside.
So it's a plus 5% right now. Also, we're like faster because we upgrade to full Zagreus.
Lord Dionysus.
You got this, man. I so believe in you. It's almost like the Greeks believe in me, and they believe in me an awful lot, you know.
To my health.
Damn, he's like he's like zooming with all these attacks. I'll get on crack right now. Fucker.
This land is not unlike your own in certain ways. For Helios the sun has not shone down upon it for some time. How long, I really couldn't tell you, little sprout. Long enough for mortals to take notice, certainly.
Interesting. I sense you're angry at humans for some reason. Feel like you're angry. You see, I'm an empath, so it's later heard you say your life all has gone. You're thinking I'm feeling similar way, and that's sad. That's sad. Making the decision to start a new religion, yeah. We're gonna make humble to our love. Oh, she and the answers, names enchantress, yeah. Gonna.
All mine. Let me have it.
Oh, let me have it. Let me have it.
Some of these should eventually respawn your own offspring. I recommend maintaining some infinite distances with them in space and time. Even if they are most tiresome, there always seems to come a point when one wishes to be in their presence once again.
Wait, what? I have no idea what she meant by that. Actually, like what? What are you talking about? Like you coming on to me or something? And
Let's go, lads. Olympus, I accept this message.
huh? When it was running after me, I got scared for a second. I was like, "Where's it from?" I'm like, what's that?
Should come in handy.
Should come in handy. Ooh. It's always crazy to me that a phone in German is handy.
You're out well past your curfew, boy.
Curfew? Motherfucker, what the fuck are you talking about?
Whoops.
This man's grown ass man. Also, as far as I remember, this place doesn't have fucking time. Oh fuck, it survived, right, I forgot. I know I'm killing them then. Yeah, just 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Again, you make a mockery of me.
Good enough to eat. Sharpen my senses.
Oh, that's the fishing spot, yep.
Looks like a good spot.
So, one thing that I was thinking about is, actually I forgot what I was thinking about. Yeah, we do need health.
Take what's mine.
You cannot escape.
Perfect.
my expectations.
Quiet.
Perfect. Perfect. Yeah. Hey, Dan. Dan? No. The fuck your name? No. I don't want this. Let's chill. I can go for infliction.
The winter's chill.
That's actually pretty useful. Who are you fooling? We know who's behind this door.
Chaos Bone switched to a new effect.
Oh, do I not? Okay.
Hey, I have to tell you, Sisyphus, sometimes I wish I knew more about your past. You must have been a great king.
Well, the thing is that I wasn't, Highness. And that's not modesty from me, all right? All behind me now, and I'd appreciate it if we left it at that.
I hear you, sir. Though whatever you did in your mortal days, you've since more than paid for it, I'm sure. Wait, is that why you're still here in Tartarus? Because you think you deserve this?
It's more like this is where I belong, where my path has taken me, you know? Here in the underworld, you can't entirely escape your past, and yet it's like you get another life to live, with all the wisdom that you picked up along the way. Easy
Interesting.
does it.
Oh, thank you.
Godspeed and all.
Fuck, come on, give me like a discount. Friend of a family discount, come on. Dude.
Can't buy that.
Come on. Unbelievable. Discount. Discount.
I'll guess Electo. Electo.
Well. Oh, good. I was just itching for a live one here, trash god.
Fuck, sorry about that. Make me scream, you say? Oh, so I get like my meter up.
She's getting mad.
Hey, we didn't even die.
Which one?
Obviously, like the honestly, like I did not change the pattern in this one at all. All my patterns are exactly the same. You pick the acorn, you pick the skeleton deuce.
Change of scenery at least.
You cannot force me to play any other way.
Coming through.
Oh, right. Got plop down. Fucker. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I mean, Rockstar can like have it in a bag essentially by having like a, oh yeah, you bought the game, so because of that you have a credit card. That means that you are definitely 18 years old or older.
It's downright chilly up here lately, cuz we've Demet to thank for that. Me, I try to stay out of her way. She doesn't think I'm a much help to her, although I'm sure she's warm to you at least.
Move faster, dash more times in a row, sturdy.
Time to go.
Yeah.
How foolhardy of you.
Come and get it.
Damn, they're all like extra tough, actually.
That's enough.
Oh, you read the sea, you read the sea, you read the sea, you read the sea.
Who's there?
Sprint into Eurydice.
What's it gonna be, Your Royal Majesty?
Actually, if we increase... Just increase.
Enjoy.
Put the levels in the bag.
Thanks so much. Bye.
You can do it.
Can do it. I like to do it. So yeah, like honestly, like GTA's like Rockstar with GTA can like clear it pretty easy with like the like confirmation of whether or not the users are adult enough to play their game online. I mean, they can make it stupid and be like, oh yeah, you have to like give us your fucking ID. But like, objectively, that's like one thing that, so like, when the laws about ID, people, like, governments were just like threatening them against different companies. One of the earlier implementation was against Pornhub.
Nice.
Pornhub, another porn website, where people were like, where governments were like, hey, Pornhub, you have to collect IDs of people who visit your website. And Pornhub was like, no, are you fucking crazy? Do you know how much like storage do we need? How much storage we need to store people's fucking IDs? And I think they still didn't implement. I think I'm pretty sure they just like anytime somebody was like asking them for them, they just were like, no, we're just gonna stop working. And then they were like, and then they, whatever government would be like training them like, okay, so you gotta like stop operating within our jurisdiction. And then Pornhub would just go, yeah, okay. You think your traffic from your fucking state will not go to us anyway? Like, bro, VPN usage spiked as soon as they do it. Like, but by that point, you gotta be like in pockets of VPN companies. Like if I was ever getting like a VPN sponsorship in a distant future, it's like NordVPN or whatever, I would be like, hey, you ever wanted to like jerk off? Is your like government stupid and wants you to surrender your ID? VPN. It's easy as easy as that.
Hello, Lord Ares.
That drunkard Dionysus cannot help you near as much as I, my hellborn kin. compared the gift he gave to what I offer you.
Like, yeah, you can talk about like, oh, use VPN to like watch Netflix, but we all know it's porn. We all know it's porn. Like it's a, yeah, Netflix. That's what I'm gonna be watching. I know. I wanna watch Netflix. You know, I'm home alone. I have VPN on. That means it's time for Netflix. Obviously, it's how did you know? Like Netflix.
All set. Payment in full.
He's zooming. %5 extra damage from 400.
Pleasure doing business.
Your Doom effect deal more damage, but take to activate. Okay. Blade Rift.
It's me or them.
Here I am. I want my home. I'm turning on the
to see
screen.
you once again.
The legions are making you ugly, Lurdy, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, right. Hey. The win is sponsored by Mozilla? I don't know. This win is sponsored by VPN.
That victory of yours shall be short-lived.
Even higher upgraded rarity. We already have everything up to epic and higher. He's zooming. He's speeding.
Surprise.
Out of my mind. Man, I heard you say your last for life has gone away. You got me thinking I'm feeling similar way. It's sad. Boom.
The boon I got from Chaos has a new effect.
I don't need health right now. Like that's the generous gallop of health, but I'm good. Doo-doo. More gold? Yes, please. Fuck.
My sight.
Ah. I hate the exploding ones. They explode right next to me. Just leave me alone. Actually, perfect time. Everybody gotta be epic or higher? Hell yeah, let's go.
The gods want me to pick a favorite.
We're gonna pick Dionysus. I always pick my favorite.
An incorrect decision there, my king, to side against me thus. Blood needs be shed, and yours is going to suffice.
Very edgy there. Go, baby. Whoop. Okay, can this motherfucker like step out of the... Or about, can you like die properly, bitch? Hey.
It is not often I attempt to kill someone and they survive. Bravo. Our score is settled up for now, so let us carry on as friends.
Oh shit.
This means war. I'll take it.
Even more coins. Let's go. Gonna be so fucking rich. This one's a little bit more sturdy, right? I'm not crazy.
Thank the gods.
Then it's time. Ah.
A worthy challenger returns. Let's see you defeat me again.
Actually, perfect timing. Let's go, Skelly. Shit. No, no, no. Fuck. Ah, I was so close too.
I guess I win this round. Hello there, Dionysus.
Gives you bonus damage.
Time to feast. Good stuff.
More money. Oh.
I know that toll.
Did you miss me, Zagreus? I got the feeling you could use some backup here.
Sure.
You wretches are coming with me.
There you are. Oh. You gotta pay the troll toll if you want it, boys hole. I'm just thinking about Alexander Philadelphia because when he said I remember that toll. I'm like, gotta praise the troll toll. I actually watched the episode. What an episode! Honestly, Nightman. Get inside the hole. I don't remember the fuck it was. It was like honestly very unique spectacle on episode 24. Okay, you honestly he can fight. He'll not gonna catch up to us. 24, got him. Where you at?
You beat me once again.
Thanks.
Let's keep this between us.
Gone.
Ooh, Patroclus, Patroclus, Patroclus.
What more could I have even done? Could I have swayed you any other way? I tried, with all my might, with all my heart, you must know that. And still, it was never enough.
Interesting.
Ah, yes. He's never going to return to me, is he? He's in your father's service now. He's never getting out. Neither are you.
No, that's not acceptable to me. None of it.
How bold. So what do you intend to do? You're leaving anyway.
I'll figure something out. But you do something for me in the meantime. Don't give in to what you're feeling now, alright? Achilles loves you still. Like you don't know.
Aw.
I'm past the point of making promises, but thank you for your words. I love him still, in turn. I pray the fates help you in your endeavors there.
Well, obviously.
Take care then.
Oh, we could have given him like the thing, right? Nightman, fighter over Nightman. Nightman, fire of the Lightman. No, Lightman. fighter of the Nightman. He knows karate and is friend to everyone. Lightman. That one iconic episode. Okay, can I like spend down my money a little bit? Like, goddamn.
Always a pleasure, Charon.
Charge up Buster when you take damage. Take special or stronger in the first 10 seconds. 75%, that's pretty good actually.
That's better. Gods grant me strength.
We're at 400, that's a lot.
Waste not more words with this one, King. Let's fight.
I just realized, hold up, he's in the middle. Or is there like hands position correct? I think so, but like that like the thumb is a little bit, I don't know, maybe I'm just strong. God damn it, Zeus. Let's go, baby. Now we're kind of like a little bit late with the stream. Finishing it up a little bit late, but it's fine.
For safekeeping.
As long as we can finish it within the next. I know.
Your struggle soon shall be in vain.
I'm out of here.
Hey.
The edge of Father's realm. That's quite a stash there, Charon. What's it going to be?
Special makes you lunge ahead for 1 second. Attack deals 200 damage striking from behind. Okay.
I'll pay for that.
Yeah, why not? Actually, you know,
It's high
fine.
tide. The fishing point.
Fishy, 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 fish, fishy, fishy, fish. Whoop.
Got a bite.
Quick. That one was quick. They know I'm in a hurry. Like, this motherfucker gonna need to rush, so,
Should
you
check
know.
this way. Hello.
Shawarma. Nice. Oh, you motherfucker. You motherfucker. Fucking hate poison. Unbelievable.
Time to deal with father's pest problem, I guess. Olympus, I accept this message.
Below restores all health.
Got to keep searching. Thank you, mate.
And stronger and inflicts chill. Special, right?
Which tunnel?
Obviously. Don't even need to ask.
Do nothing.
The fucking rats. Who knew Underworld would have such a big problem with rats?
Hey, a
Son of a
status
bitch.
sack already. All right. The will to fight. Yum.
Damn, it didn't restore all my health. Holy shit. Well, it makes sense, but at the same time. Could have restored all of it.
Time to deliver the goods.
No, we're going one more. Still get that as well.
Should be something useful here.
No. What the fuck? Not right now. Not at the time when I need money most. Health most, I mean. At least no boss monsters. That's a good one. It's a good thing to know. Oh shit, I missed a little bit gold. That's fine. The rain friend to everyone. I'm also pretty sure the song, it's like, it's borrowed from Flash, where it goes Flash. Ah. Which, if you don't know, Flash used to be not Flash from like DC. There was just this guy called Flash. Flash Gordon. He was like a superhero, I guess is a good way to describe it. He had like a TV series, and it was like, and the theme song was like Flash. All men children in their 50s right now obsessed over Flash for sure. Am I a man child in my 50s? No, I'm just geeked out motherfucker.
Should be handy.
I'm geeked on that pure gamer, pure geek experience. Oop. Flash, Masters of the Universe. Wait, was it? No, that was different. Or was it? Why not? Shiver in mid timbers.
For one good boy. Just what I need. This one, I guess.
Oh no, you fuckers. Jesus Christ. Yep. Get rid of all the fucking rats and all the other nasty beasts quickly as possible. Okay, fuck you in particular.
Nothing left here.
Yay! Hell yeah.
Zesty.
Zesty. Good luck, boy.
Persuades the underworld's ferocious guardian to move aside.
I can go.
So we got restored to 100 because of the... Masters of the Universe.
You still don't understand.
Sup, Dad?
I have done virtually everything within my power to prevent this. All of it. For nothing. The Fates were not content to saddle me within the earth. They mock me still.
Maybe
Pick it
they
up
just
with
think
them.
you're in the wrong, and that you're an obstinate, overbearing, and miserable excuse for a husband and father. Don't you understand I'm trying to fix the problems you caused, since you're so unwilling to do it yourself?
Damn.
You're right. I was unwilling. I made my choices in all this. I loved her, yes. I loved her terribly. But now, it seems I'm merely delaying the inevitable. Go then. Go to her. But should harm befall her, I shall bring my worst wrath upon whomever is to blame, including you.
Wait, is this like a actual finale? We don't have to fight him anymore?
What? You're letting me go just like that? You're just afraid of getting struck down again. You're serious?
Go. Before I reconsider.
No fucking way. Oh, thank you.
Goodbye, Father.
Holy shit. And we got our speed up. Running real fast. Holy shit. I honestly did not expect that. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Mommy!
You're back.
You're in a different position.
Mother, wait. What is all this?
Oh, Zagreus, I almost missed you. Truthfully, I hoped that I could make it a surprise.
Make what a surprise?
My arrival. I'm going. To your home. To Cerberus. Nyx. Your father.
You're... really? Mother, you're serious?
I am. Now, if you could just help me pack up my remaining things. Only a few loose odds I'm bringing, just in case. If we hurry, maybe you could join me. Rather than return the customary way. Not something a mother ever wants to see.
Join you? But wait, how are you going to get back? I hadn't thought that far ahead.
Just so happens I know somebody who can give us a ride.
Charon?
This motherfucker.
Doubtless he has pressing matters to attend to. So let's not keep him waiting any longer, son. Come on, then.
Holy shit, this is like actual finale. I guess.
I'm still alive. But how?
You're on the River Styx. No longer in the mortal realm entirely.
I can't believe that this is happening.
I know. My heart is racing. Nothing like a river journey to remind oneself that there's no turning back.
Seriously. Though, even after all of this, it's like we only just met. I have so many questions for you still.
We'll have plenty of time for them, I think. For now, best we keep quiet. Pretend we're just a couple of dead souls on their final voyage.
Huh. What's the catch? Is there a catch? Unbelievable. This is the actual finale. The music is a little bit forewarning.
Wait, isn't this Eurydice and Orpheus?
Snow everywhere. Mother.
Oh. So this is the finale. Wow. Well, I didn't expect that. Music is nice. One thing I don't get, so what now, like if we want to like run one more time, what happened then? Does he just go like, oh, well, good luck my guy? Like will Hades still like challenge us from Exodus for some reason? Music is nice. I wanna just wait until like the end credits. It's clear there's something gotta be something somewhere, something. I don't expect. Sorry, hold up. Okay. It's funny, like the thing stopped working, but the music still played. That's a waterfall right there. That's a foot. Okay.
We're here.
We're here.
Also, she bugged her suitcase light, by the way.
Embarrassing, but I don't know the way to get back in, except, you know, the customary way.
That's quite all right. I do. In the name of Persephone the Queen, open the gates. I spent many days tending this garden. Or nights? Quite difficult to tell the time here. But it's held on longer than I would have expected. Cerberus?
Damn, she's fucking tiny. What the fuck is this? She's so small. Wait, fucking, he's smaller than her, actually. Holy fuck.
Persephone.
Cerberus, I missed you so. And dutiful as ever, aren't you?
I'm sorry. Know that I am sorry.
Hades, you look tired. Though I am not the only one you ought to be apologizing to.
I know. I know. Why have you returned? If Olympus, if your mother discovers what happened, not even Zeus, not even he could stop what would transpire here.
Oh, I have a thought or two about how we can settle that. Though I shall need for you and Zagreus to cooperate with me on a solution. Or, if you'd rather, I could just return the way I came.
A solution? What, do you intend to have them over for ambrosia? Not even you can fix a broken family, Persephone.
You're right, Hades. I can't. Certainly not by myself. So are you going to help me or what?
You gonna help me or what?
I would do anything that you would ask of me.
Why is she so small?
First, talk to your son.
Zagreus, you have already met Persephone, our queen. I expect for you to show deference to her at all times.
Wow, Father, you called me by my name. What is this strange sensation that I feel? Perhaps it's this deference of which you speak.
Oh, stop it, both of you! Don't make me regret this, Hades. Speak honestly with him. About yourself, not me. Go on.
Yes, Zagreus. I know there have been times when I've let my mood reflect on you. I showed very little patience. Questioned your judgment, often when my own was flawed. Thus, I apologize to you, my son. I have no excuses, and I ask no forgiveness.
What about the part where you lied to me about Mother? Do you apologize for that? Your foul moods and venting them on me. I've long since come to expect that from you, and I resented you for it. But I always thought you're honest.
Your mother did not come here willingly when we originally met. When she left, believing you were stillborn, her decision was final. I believed that she was better off without the lot of us, Olympus included. Deceiving both of you. It tore against my being, but it needed to be done.
Well, you didn't need to vent all that inner turmoil onto me throughout my life. Though, I think I understand. I only wish I could have understood sooner. So, what now? I've grown so used to ransacking your domain, I think I'm really going to miss it.
About that. Your ransacking revealed many flaws in our security. The types that never get into reports. Our reputation rides on there being no escape from here. Would you keep trying to break free? Not for my sake, but for this realm. For the Queen.
Justified why we have to like go for another run.
Zagreus, if you keep fighting out of here, it shall help keep appearances that everything is as it always was.
Question, Father. Let's say I accept. When next I reach the surface, is it still going to be you waiting up there?
Ah, boy. If you think for an instant that I shall go easier on you because of this, you'll soon learn otherwise.
There.
So I just battle to the surface and repeatedly kill my own father then?
You have it half correct.
Perhaps you'll also tend to my little cottage while you're in the area. The garden doesn't take much care at all. I'd like to keep the place in decent shape, in case I cannot suffer this for long.
Well, I guess I'll see what I can do.
Just do the best you can. And clearly I've work to do as well. We have a lot of it ahead of us, I'd say. So, shall we get started then?
So...
Thus was Hades, feared ruler of the dead, reunited
Let me
with
get
his
on
long
school
lost
like that.
bride, Persephone, the queen. And together with their firstborn son, Prince Zagreus, they would go on to reign at...
Number one, in this painting, the Hades looks kind of cool. Number two, in like the painting, Zagreus actually does look like a teenager and not like a, because he sounds like a grown ass man. Here he looks kind of more of a teenager, so like he has some growing to do.
Eternally beneath the earth, in relative harmony. The Queen's return marked an occasion of enthusiastic joy, so much as possible in that dark, gloom-filled realm of the dead. And even after all this time, Olympus never did discover what transpired there, in the underworld.
After all this time, it's only been a few days. But it's been good. Mother and father are back together, made some new friends, got this fancy painting. Easy. All is well in the underworld.
Like he looks like fucking 25 or something here. Like he looks like he's nearing 30s. Maybe 28. But in the painting he looks like 16, 14. Queen returned. Like, in fact, it makes sense why he would be so short if he was just like 14 or something. He got still a growth spurt.
The Queen is back. You did it, lad. You must have lots of catching up to do. Or patching up. And I'm to understand that your escape attempts, they are officially approved, isn't that so?
That's so indeed, sir. Especially for now, at least. I'm going to keep on fighting to the surface. Helps me to vent a bit, and like Hypno says, it makes the underworld a better place. Though indirectly, I suppose.
Well, then I look forward to working with you in a more formal capacity. And it is my sincerest hope that you, your mother, and your father learn to get on better with each other now.
Thank you. It's
Your
mine as
Highness.
well.
Prince, so is it really true then that you're staying? And that you'll be working here officially, I guess?
Well, when you put it that way, yes, I guess it is. We're going to try and make it work like this for now.
Well, you know what that means, don't you? We're official co-workers now. Isn't that so exciting? We can share our latest learnings, compare notes about the challenges we're up against, run into one another in the hall.
Somebody was reading co-worker rom-coms.
Do so. We've been doing everything you said this entire time.
But it is not the same. The entire feel of it's completely different now. You'll see. So, okay, bye!
Bye.
She's broken. Leander. Still doesn't work. No. Oh damn, she's like looking very different.
Hey, did you see? The Queen's come back. Though did she ever take her sweet time?
Hey, watch it, Hypnos. That's my mother you're talking about.
What, really? Huh. So then your mom doesn't spend any time with you either. We've got something in common.
Oh, this motherfucker.
We don't.
We're exactly the supervisor around here.
Hello, my son.
How has it been for you so far, Mother? Reacclimating to all this? You said before it was a struggle. Must be very strange being back. Being in darkness all the time.
You know, I think it's gone all right so far.
Damn.
Thank you for asking, son. Everyone has been quite welcoming.
Very
the
different.
darkness is a pleasant change of pace. And while the stress can be a little difficult to move in, I quite like it.
That's good to hear. I have to admit I was a little worried you'd be desperate to return to your cottage by now. This place can...
I'm sure it can. And I do miss my little cottage here and there, but I think I'm through running away. There may be times when it is necessary, of course. But no matter how far you run, it doesn't make your problems go away. You taught me that, you know?
I did, but I tried desperately to run away myself. Oh.
Indeed.
Mother, was it always custom in Father's house to secretly give nectar to those you care about? I guess it also could have been a thing on Olympus. Look, I wanted you to have this. I'm so glad I found you.
Oh, Zagreus, you're so thoughtful, truly. Your father never permitted nectar out in the open, so I'd practically forgotten its savor. Though, just a moment. I have something for you, too.
She's the last one.
Oh, Mother, thank
Palm
you.
Blossom.
You hung the painting where I asked.
Yes. Well, look at you, boy. Never seen you quite so perky, relatively speaking, of course. Big, tough guy like yourself. You must have missed Mother just as much as she missed you. Well, you've got plenty of time for catching up on things now.
The monstrous triple-headed beast of Hades would perhaps be overcome with pure emotion by the joyous circumstances, were he only capable of this.
No.
How dare you, sir? Greetings, Father. So, I can just head on out there again whenever I want. Don't need to stick to any rigid schedule.
Your unpredictability is one of your assets. Our defenses must always be on guard. So yes, go about your business as you best see fit.
And the Olympians are going to keep helping me, thinking I'm trying to get away from you to them. We can't keep this up with them forever, you know.
I do. Your mother, the Queen, is working on that.
Persephone, the queen. She has returned. I scarce believe a child. You have brought her back. To all of us.
I'm just very curious. So, okay, so tomorrow we're probably gonna be still playing this, but I'm just very curious how much more content is there left if you cleared it this far?
I scarce believe it too. What happens now? Pick up the pieces and begin again.
Together, let us find out.
Sounds good. We're proud of you, House Contractor.
Just so I understand. Breaking through everything in your path, taking resources from your father's realm, trying to get through me. All officially part of the job description.
Now, yes.
I guess that's right. But before you ask, I'm not doing it for him.
I didn't think you'd have it in you to leave this place for good. But I didn't think you'd take responsibility for anything either. Anyway, we'll just have to kill each other more officially, I guess.
We'll make it official, all right. Trade you these horrid things. Seems fair enough.
I don't remember. What the fuck do we trade diamonds for? Oh, right. Now I remember.
Give me the current special.
Why not? That can be traded for Ambrosius. That's for later.
The garden's always open now.
The garden? No, the garden.
The garden of Persephone the Queen, off limits to the prince throughout his life, now is laid bare to him at last in all its splendor.
Not like Mother's cottage, but not bad.
All with the pomegranates, look at this. Okay. What is pomegranate blossom and what does it do? What does it give us as a boon? Okay, so 20 is the maximum. Okay.
Alright, I'm ready. Let's see what that one does.
After 6 encounters, gain level. Wait, no. Random boon grow. One random boon grows stronger. Can we pump those numbers up a little bit? Okay, but that's interesting. That's very similar, by the way, to the Demeter's boon you can get, which is for every encounter you clear, a boon becomes one rarity higher until it becomes like heroic. Anyway, on this note, we're gonna be wrapping up. Tomorrow we're gonna play Hades, but before that I will Google like what's left on the story pass, and once we figure it out if there's anything cool left, we will be essentially just clearing up the last pieces, and next week we'll start Hades 2, because objectively I don't think there's anything left. After Hades tomorrow, there's gonna be Pantheon 5 of Hollow Knight. After that, it's gonna be still didn't decide what we're gonna be playing Monday and Tuesday. Oh, I'm gonna make an announcement tomorrow. After tomorrow, after that Monday and Tuesday, then I don't know if I want to like do like a special stream on New Year's. We can still do a karaoke on New Year's, but like otherwise, I don't think there's gonna be anything special. And that's all. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.